This oatmeal muffin has saved me from unnecessary sweet tooth. Let me show you how I made this. I used some eggs for this recipe, bananas, I used some Greek yogurt, I used some plant-based protein powder, some raisins, some almond milk, vanilla flavor, cinnamon, baking powder, and of course my oatmeal. Now I'm putting my banana in my blender and I'll be using 7 eggs for this recipe. I used a total of I think 4 bananas, and this is where I was adding my Greek yogurt into my blender. Mind you guys, my blender is kind of small, but I had to work with it anyway. I added some almond milk in the container because I used all the Greek yogurt. I added 2 cups of Greek yogurt, and now it's time for me to blend. Like I said, my blender was kind of small, but I had to make it work. So what I was doing right now is I needed to put this mixture in a bowl because I couldn't add my oatmeal at the same time. So I added a little bit, and now I'm adding my vanilla flavor. And now I'll be adding 2 cups of oatmeal, blend it, and I separated a little bit of that mixture in a cup and I added that mixture into the blender, and that's the consistency I have. I repeated the same thing. I added the mixture, which is like the batter. I added more 2 cups of oatmeal. I added the batter to make it blend well, and I added it into my bowl. Now I'm done blending and I am mixing it. At this point I will be adding my plant-based protein powder. The plant-based protein powder is going to make it a little bit thick, just it's going to give me the consistency I actually wanted. I added my cinnamon, I added a teaspoon of baking powder, and you can see this is where I mix this thoroughly and make it well incorporated, and you see it's going to get thick than the way it was, and this is the consistency you need. After I was done with that, I added my raisins. I think I added about 2 handfuls of raisins. I didn't take a measurement, but I think it was like 2 handfuls of raisins. So I was just mixing everything. I already hauled my pan, and this is just me putting the batter into the pan. Guys, this is one recipe that I love to make. It's so easy to make, and it is so good. Like, it never goes wrong. Imagine knowing what you're putting into your mouth, what is going into your body. This is a go-to for me every time. I already preheated my oven on 200, and it is time for my batter to go into the oven. Yeah, I was putting the batter in the oven right here. Since I already, preheated my oven, baked it for 45 minutes at 250 degrees. And guys, this is what we have. It smells so good. See how good that looks? Yes, it doesn't just look good, guys. It tastes amazing. That's the one in the pan. See how it looks? It's beautiful. Nobody will know if I didn't tell you this was made from oatmeal and all the good stuff. It was so hot, guys, but I needed to have a taste of it. I couldn't wait. Guys, it tasted so good. The whole kitchen was smelling amazing. Omo, you need to try this recipe. I kid you not, you will never go wrong with it. It was so good. And I had to separate everything. I took it out from the pan. I set it aside, and I wasn't done because this stuff was so good. I needed to have another bite. So this was just me, separating everything, and I needed to get a piece of that one that looks like, the round one. And this was when I was having a piece for myself. I was just giving you guys a glimpse so you can see how good it looks. See how it looks? It looks good. And I had to take another bite, guys. It was so good. It tasted so good. I don't know if you'll be trying this, but you can never go wrong with this. And you're welcome.